Hello and welcome to part 15 of my Amazing Cultivation Simulator Tribulation 9 run, in which I'm trying to dominate the sects as early as possible. In the previous episode, I had my cultivators go out and collect a lot of different things from all of the different sects. I was able to get all of the stat pills so that I could increase the stats of my Nimbus disciple, who will be my neutral Nimbus disciple. And then I promoted them by using the bug, in which if you increase a disciple's or animal's stats before awakening them, and they have some temporary boost, and they actually keep those boosts and they become permanent. So now, right now, I have this disciple that will eventually be my neutral Nimbus disciple with extremely boosted stats, and right now I'm just waiting for them to craft some pants because they are a cat and they have really good artisanry. So I'm allowing them to create actually not just pants but just demon hide clothing in general so that I can have enough demon hide clothing for my sect. And then as soon as they're done with that, then I'll begin to have them become a cultivator and cultivate. And I also have my primordial symbols law disciple cultivating towards primordial spirit. And then I also have my four metal cultivators all at primordial spirit, and they all have the proper talismans needed to collect all the different laws. And I started doing derivative calculations and search for the manifesting mandate event. So that's where we left off in the last video. I was lucky enough to get manifested mandate on the first attempt. So I was able to show you guys what that looks like, but I'm ready to continue to do derivative calculations. But first, let me just do some things to manage my sect at first, before I start doing that. So right off the bat, I know that I killed a lot of demon beasts in the last video too. So I'm gonna do beast sacrifice, and because I have 30 beast blood, so let's do this. Okay, we got some spirit stones, soul pearl. Oh, we got two earth flesh. That's actually really good. Spirit crystal, and lacetus. Nice. And now another thing that I need to do is chop down the spirit wood, or chop down these trees so that I can get more spirit wood, because we now have some more spirit wood trees on our map. Let's turn these special effects back up. Yeah, there we go. Need to look for all of the spirit wood trees. Oh, and I also killed some of the animals just so that I can farm somewhere demon beasts hide and just clear out my map in general, just because I know that we're approaching winter. Okay, I know I was missing something. Okay, we got that spirit wood tree. And now another thing that I wanted to do is that in the last game I did notice that I really have a lot of cats. I believe that it may be due to my cat being pregnant, or I don't know, maybe some type of algorithm is making it so that cats are visiting my sect. But usually when I have a pasture, I just leave these animals like away from the demon beast, because if they get hurt due to the bad weather, then our disciples will start to help them out and try to heal them, and then they start to like roam over here, and there's not really too much that you can do about it. But this time around, I think I want to create a room around these guys so that I can hopefully prevent them from dying due to bad temperature, because I do want to keep these guys. So let's just use this bamboo stock, I guess, because I like the color of the bamboo. Why not? And then put them in a nice big room. The next season is almost winter, so these disciples will only be affected by the cold temperature so far, and I just need to have beast blood for that, which I'll be able to get abundance of. And then I'll use the bamboo stock again. That's the great thing about bamboo, is that it can make food and it can be a good building material. So definitely do not sleep on the bamboo. Okay, let's make this door here. Then of course I want to have display cases so that I can hold my beast blood and my soul pearls or ice crystal bars. Probably need more than that. And then I just want to be sure that I'm not using up too much bamboo. Okay, I'm using up 185 out of, I'm using up 176 out of the 185 that I have. And there's some sects that need bamboo, or they don't need it, but they desire it. So I'm going to give these guys the bamboo. These are just the things that I need to do. Bamboo shoots. This guy needs a stamina pill. I don't think I have a stamina pill. Nope. Then I know that one of these sects wants a rebirth pill, and another sect wants a shield pill. Rebirth pill. Okay, they want Ignite Copper Offcut, Dark Steel Ore, and Ice Crystal Bar. I really think I have all of those things. They're pretty common, so let's see. Ice Crystal, Ignite Copper Offcut, and then Dark Steel Ore. I don't have Dark Steel Ore. No, I know I have Dark Steel Ore. I just probably a matter of where is it at. All right, Dark Steel Ore. Cause there's no way they only had like one stack. Okay, so I have it, but it just hasn't been moved over yet. So let's create a trade area for that. Dark Steel Ore coming up. Materials. And here you go. Then we can destroy the trade area. Hopefully these items get moved over soon. I'm wondering why they weren't. Yeah, I mean, I have water items, rocks. Yeah, they should be moved over. Peons are working still. Then we need bamboo shoots and the fine mill. Okay, we have bamboo shoots. Do we have a fine mill? No, we have a lavish mill. I have 2 stoves, so I can just use this stove to create some fine mills. So hopefully I remember to gift that. And then Wudang wants a stamina pill. These guys want dragon feces and a shield pill. I'll just give them a shield pill for now. I think a dragon feces is a little bit too much based on the items that I have currently. Okay, so I got good favor with them. And then these guys want winter pants. I probably had winter pants at one point, but sold them off for something else. So I'll just craft my own winter pants. This costs 80 bullhide and boarhide. I don't want to do this because if the merchant comes with the desire to buy materials, then I could probably get that money. I don't know, it's not really that serious. I do have fabrics too. So let's see, winter pants. Yeah, this is expensive. Just 80 all around. Alright, I'll just use bullhide, I guess. It's not that deep. And then Mountain Alumbo, they're still mad at me. So I really just need to get a Dragon Feces for Mount Shu. Or I need to get more Dragon Feces so that I feel like I'm not making a silly trade by giving away my Dragon Feces. Okay, now let's look at these tasks. Let's see if there's anything I can get. Okay, so Pit of Doom with like a Crimson Fruit. I could probably get that. And then besides that, I also need a Crimson Fruit for Purple Cloud Palace. That's interesting. So yeah, if I can get that, then I'll do that. And then there are some sects that I do want to visit with my disciples. So, but I do want to focus on mandates. So if I get a mandate event at those sects, then I'll actually camp and enter. So I'm gonna go to Mount 100 Insect so I can recruit another abbot. So a cat with high charisma. And then I also want to go to, let's see, I'm thinking maybe Pit of Doom. Pit of Doom, the Illumina Core, and then recruit. I think Pit of Doom can also have a disciple that's the Yaogwai, but it's just not as much as Mount 100 Insects and not nearly enough, not nearly as much as Demania Temple, which is over here. But I don't have Demania unlocked, so that's okay. And then, yeah, I mean, I think that's everything. I'm almost about to unlock a location in Mount Sunshade. And one of these locations actually does have a lot of Serenity Soul Gems, so hopefully I can get that, but we'll see. Alright, so now that I've done all of the small tasks, it's time for me to also set my sect tasks. Or not my sect tasks, my sect rules and sect messages. So when I do derivative calculations, I do have a lot of mods that can help me out with this. But even without the mods, there's a way that you can filter out all of the events that aren't the ones that you care about. So like this one, Unearthing Artifact, Manifesting Miracle. I want to keep Mandate, Concern. Manifesting Cave is good if you have Disciples with the stats to get it. And then I also like to get Traces of Ancient Book, but that requires your Disciples to have like some type of luck. And then DC pop up. This is a mod option, so this gives me the option to have a pop up. So I do want the pop up for when it is something that I want, but and then right here, this is the results notification, which is over here. So that's why I have this manifesting mandate notification. Run this mod for failures. I don't want to see a failure. I guess I do want to see a failure because I shouldn't be failing, so it will tell me. And then I just want to do the same thing for these mod settings. And then hopefully everything shows up right. Passive buyer needed help. Try to study manual. Saving complete. Alright, so I did that. Let's just see how it looks now. Oh, nice. My game just saved for me. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. So I have this guy doing derivative calculations. So let's start off with, I don't know. I like to start off with like 50, but I only have 600 lifespan. So let's just do 30 and see what happens. Okay. I got a mandate at the same location again. That's interesting. Another mandate? Am I 3 mandates for 3? Okay, and then we got Traces of Ancient Book. I'm waiting for it to be something that I don't care about. Okay, so they gave me the derivative calculation successful, which is what I don't want to see. So, let's see. Maybe turn off this pop-up right here. Okay, derivative calculation results notification. So I don't want to do this, I guess. But I do want the pop-up. Let's try that again. Alright, we still got it. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. I always forget this, honestly. It's kind of sad. Alright, let's do a neglect on the pop-up. And then see what happens. Okay, looks like we're not getting pop-ups. But I don't know if we're getting pop-ups for mandates. But so far, it hasn't been any mandates. So let me just send my disciples out to collect these mandates now. Because I don't want to waste too much time. And then this is Mountain of Lumbo. And then Traces of Ancient Book. I don't know if they can get it, honestly. They would need to at least have the derivative calculation to have a good chance to get Traces of Ancient Book. And they need to have a certain amount of luck. Let's see if I can figure this out like really quickly. Let's see, Traces of Ancient Book. Okay, there was a wiki page for it. Okay, a manual if the luck is greater than a random number between 1 and 3. So if they have derivative calculation or universal foresight. But if they don't have derivative calculation or universal foresight, then it has to be a number between 5 and 8. So these guys just need to have 4 luck in order to get it. And I'm pretty sure luck is not even close to 4. That's crazy. So metal 3 and 4. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, they have horrible luck. It's okay. Alright, so I guess I will not focus on doing Trace of Ancient Book. Because really only this guy can get it. Because he has... Or I'll just think about sending Metal 3 over there. If I can. And speaking of that, this guy's sleeping. I'll wake him up. And then... Let's just see how things go for the next time I get a mandate. Oh, so I got the pop-up that time. So I think everything is working exactly how I want it to work. So it's not giving the pop-up, but it is giving me the pop-up whenever there's an event that I marked as something that I want. So yeah. Alright, so that's nice. So I sent these guys out to get this mandate. And then, let's see, did this guy already go on adventure? No, they didn't. So I can actually change my mind on that and send the other guy out to get the adventure. So if I send them all in order, then I probably should send number 4 out over here. And then for Traces of Ancient Book, I'll send Metal 3 out. Alright, so now that I have everything in place and I just did all of those pause game tasks, I am now going to create a save sum because that was a lot of work. And so yeah. Okay. Day 51, derivative calculation. Start. I'll do day 50x. And then I'll just do go. I just love naming my save files go. Like go, go, go. This is what happened. We just started doing things and stuff. Now it's time to form these sweet, sweet Eureka pills. Oh, Metal 3 also needs to have derivative calculation because the rules only apply when they have derivative calculation. So let's learn derivative calculation on this guy, or universal foresight. Universal foresight is very interesting because it can be used to predict different events that will happen. So maybe I'll get this just because they don't have any luck or intelligence. So actually they do have okay luck and intelligence. This is 7, and then their attainment. So they had 240 divided by 7. That would be, 240 divided by, actually this would be 290. 290 divided by 40 would be 7. So they would have about like a 7 times 7, like a 50% chance of success rate, I believe. Let's double check that. 290 divided by 7. Yeah, 41%. Not 290 divided by 7. 290 divided by 290 divided by 40 multiplied by this value. So this should be 8. 58% chance. Yeah, that's not really worth it. I'll get universal foresight for the lows just to say I have a cultivator with it. Because why not? Alright, my friend, go into the manual pavilion. Run this on a higher speed and then send him out to get Traces of Ancient Book. Then I can double check. So Mount Cloud Reach, Cloud Reach, and Mount Nalumbo. Alright, so everything is now perfectly set up. Nice, so we got Mandate Mount Shu. Then this guy needs to think, so probably should just do thought shards on these disciples. Can you tell that I'm tired? I just want to start the actual game. Wall Summer. I just want to see if these guys have stars because that's the only one that I'm really looking for. Okay. Chanel S is in desire need of thinking. This guy has a long way to go, honestly. So we have delighted, which increases luck. So I think I do want to have that. And then we have smelling sweet already. And then, oh, we have rain. I don't care too much about rain, but it is a green chart, so that's going to help out a lot. So let's think rain. Yeah, this one has a lot actually. So we have rain, and then let's remove this. Then remember delighted, which is good. All right, so we have a green shard and then a blue shard. So then we have 2 blue shards, and then 1 green shard, and then we have a red shard right here. So if we can get more red shards, then that would be nice. So maybe I would take away this one right here, which is moon. So let's remove this. And then maybe hunting. I don't know. I want to keep this a bit anxious too, because then that would make 3 blue shards, but maybe that's just a little bit too much. Yeah, let's remove this hunting and just take 2 a bit anxious. And then we can just have this guy pretty much just run it up. Oh wait, I did say that I wanted to think something. I guess a bit anxious is in the stack, so I probably should just do a bit anxious. Yeah, I definitely messed up on that a little bit, but it's okay. I don't even know what purpose I will have for that Chanel disciple anyways. Or for that cat anyways, because I don't know if they'll be ready to be a Chanel disciple in time. Okay, so this guy has smelling. They have recalling. I care about recalling. Then they have distraught. I'm really just looking for the men thought shard though. Oh, nice. They have men. Perfect. So this guy has men, recalling, and delighted. These are all really good options. Oh yeah. This guy's pretty much ready to become a Shinao disciple. So Shinao 1. And then we lost Shinao 2 because I made that my neutral Nimbus disciple. Okay, Shinao 3 is just cruising. Alright, so that's done. Let's see if Mount Kunlun is trying to sell me some more cats. Not yet. I'll have to buy these really expensive cages that are not worth it. And then, if I wanted to, I could awaken these cats and start to raise them as well. So I'll probably end up doing that just because I do see myself needing a lot of cats. So yeah. Okay, so everyone is out at adventure or going to adventure. This guy's doing derivative calculation. This guy's foundation training. I'm really waiting to get Heaven Son-in-Law so I can promote this guy to be a disciple. This guy's crafting, or at least should be crafting. They're doing foundation training. Probably don't need to do that. But let's have them actually eat Ganoderma and Red Ginseng just because that will help them build up their foundation, which will make them work faster too. I do have a lot of Baragal, so this doesn't give food, so I can actually feed them a couple of these. So let's have you eat like 5 of these, and then like Red Ginseng. Just 2 Red Ginseng and 2 Ganoderma is enough, so I'm actually doing a little bit too much. But once they eat this, their foundation will be maxed out, which is nice. So let's just have that happen. Okay, they're going to eat. And then we can look at their sewing speed. And as you can see, it's increasing as their foundation is increasing. So now they're at 993 sewing speed. So I just drastically sped up everything that they are going to do in terms of crafting. And we got more mandates. So yeah, I'm going to recreate the save scum since this is a better position. Alright, so I just saved it. And now let's overwrite the other one. There we go. Alright, now it's time to play. So I'm pretty much just waiting for the mandates and waiting for this guy to finish crafting. Okay, we're getting a lot, so I'm happy about that. I had a panda just join my sect, so I'm going to actually put him in a pasture area. And also make sure all of the cats are there, yep. And then my disciples are almost done foundation training. For some reason this guy's sleeping, that's bothersome. I guess it's because of their energy. And again, these guys, they pretty much have to take by force. I don't think their stats are going to meet any of these laws, but I can double check because it won't hurt to do that. So let's just go into Jade Purity Law. Let's see what stats are required. So it requires high perception, then high intelligence, and luck. So these guys obviously don't have those stats, so we're just going to take by force. And we lost, so we gained some sec rep. Meta 1. We got another mandate, Primordial Alchemy Law. I don't know the stats to this law. So let's see. Primordial Alchemy. They require high perception, high con, and then high intelligence, which is actually in line with this. So let's actually see what they are. 6, 5, and 6 intelligence. Oh, they actually meet the requirements. Nice. So let's do a sub teaching. So we got Primordial Alchemy Law. Sadly, this is pretty much like the most useless law to have in terms of like increasing max chi. So I don't really need that. And then let's see if this guy can get it. Oh, nice. They got Wind Chamber Trials Volume 3. So we're doing mandates and traces of ancient book. So I have another traces of ancient book, and then I have way more mandates too. So let's send this guy out over here, and then Metal 4 is actually back from doing a mandate. So let's send him over to Mount Shu. And yeah. My right artifact law. I think they might have enough to get there, but again, let's double check. I was thinking about doing a mod that can actually print that out. All right, artifact law, perception, luck, and then intelligence. Ah, they need 3 luck. Sadly, our guys are really, really bad at luck. So let's try to take it by force. Nice, we got it. And we got the Eureka pill. So we got 2 laws. And Metal 3 is now... They're back, but I already sent them out on adventure, so they're good. Metal 1 is back. So I sent someone out to Mount Shu already. And he sent someone to Mount Nalumbo again. And then Nets is Great Snowland. And then this guy is doing absolutely nothing. So I'm thinking, oh, this guy was the one that was just doing mandates. I'm sorry, Fire One. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. Just keep doing mandates, please. Yeah. I'm like, he is doing nothing. This lazy disciple. Meanwhile, they just traded their whole lifespan to do mandates for the sect. Wow, these probably don't cost as much. I just have the Heavenly Talisman equipped. Alright, so I'll just continue to do mandates, I guess. So let's do derivative calculations. I guess I can kick out another 30 since you guys are moving quickly. Meta 1 is actually back. So I wanted to do... Oh, never mind. They're just waiting for some reason to go out and adventure. Okay, so we got Mount Tiger Paw. Do I have a reason to go back into Mount Tiger Paw? No, not really. There are things that I can steal, but I don't want to wait the extra 120 seconds. Okay, this cat is still crafting. Yeah, they're zooming through this stuff. Yeah, quality 100 close. Emotion severing law. This is the one that I really want. Let's try to take that by force. Nice. Yeah, we got emotion severing law. Emotion severing law. This law has like all the good Master Chief manuals. I love that law. Best law in there. Okay, so we got mandates at Mount Baron. Nice. Looks like Metal 2 is now back. So I kind of don't want to send Metal 2 to Great Snowland just because they have the slowest adventure fly speed. So I'll send Metal 2 somewhere that's close. This is 0.43 days. I'm pretty sure I just had an event somewhere else that was like super close. Blackstone, no, Tiger Paw. I guess that's close enough. 0.45 days, whatever. And then let's go back to Great Snowland event. Send Metal 4 over there. And then I have my snakes there ready to start thinking. I did want to do dreaming, I guess. And field is okay. What stats are they lacking? I did want these guys to be my primal symbols law disciples. So let me go to see which stats are required. So they need just a little bit charisma and some intelligence. What do I need? Some water. Ah, my life is like flashing before my eyes. Alright, so I'll just take this dreaming thought shard because why not? And then we need charisma and intelligence. I have something that's going to give them luck, and then I have this field thought shard as well. So let's memorize this. Oh, I can't. Let's remove this and then memorize field, yes. And then we do have a red thought shard, so looks like things are moving smoothly. I hope. And then this guy has Summer Thought Shard, which increases their spell skill level, which is really good for guys trying to do tribulations. Then we have Daydreaming. I would prefer hearing music actually because that helps out with regeneration. Oh, nice. So I can get hearing music because I have 2 of those already. So let's remove this. So I'll do Distraught for the charisma, and then Summer, and then hearing music for this. So this is perfect. And now we can continue our crusade to unlock all the laws. Alright, so he failed to get that book. Let's see. Law manuals. Oh, this unlocks all the locations of Mount 100 insects, so this is super good. So after this guy finishes their derivative calculations, I'll have them do that. Mandate my red artifact law. I forget. Yeah, this is the one that we can take by force. Or we can... Oh, he can't get it? Oh, come on, Metal 1. What are you missing? 6, 10... Whoa. And 8.5. Yeah, so this guy, he meets the requirements to get the law. Yeah, he has 8, 10, and 6. And then my red artifact law just requires 8, 5, and 3. Oh, this is luck. Okay, yeah, they can't get that. So I need to send someone out to Mount Nalumbo. I'll probably just send them back over there since it's pretty close. Yeah, I have more mandates than I can even handle right now. Okay, I'll send you back over to Mount Nalumbo, try to get that again. And then we'll do Traces of Ancient Book again, if we find it. Traces of Ancient Book is always good to get, so definitely want to go for that. Okay, we got Mount Baron mandate. Looks like we have more than enough mandates. And this guy just needs to create a little bit more. Mount Coppertune, nice. Mount Tiger Paw. Yeah, we are about to be... We should have all the laws after doing all these mandates, honestly. Alright, so I'm also waiting for these winter pants to get moved over so that I can send them over to the sect. This guy could do 8 more derivative calculations. I don't think we need to do any more derivative calculations, honestly. We just did a ton of them. And luckily, yeah, we're pretty much in a good spot. I'm thinking, what do I want to do with this guy? I could kind of have them cultivate or just do even more derivative calculations, but I do want to wait a little bit. So let's just see what their base mental state is. Okay, it's 30, so I probably just have this guy stay on standby as a sect defender and all that other good stuff. And then wondering why this guy's just wandering. Okay. Why not open his old bots? Then I have some boxes over here. Let's open that. My peon has worked really quickly. Aww. Okay, and Langdid is still meditating. Alright, Metal 2, 7 Slaughtering Sword. These guys should be able to get 7 Slaughtering Sword. That's like very on brand. Let's see. 7 Slaughtering Sword. Oh, this needs 4 luck? Wow. I guess we can't. Unless they have a Thought Shard that's increasing their law match with the Metal Law. They won't be getting it. But they actually might have it if they have such high law match. Let's try to do that. Oh, okay. I had to send someone else to Mount Tiger Paw. Oh, I'm such a failure. Mandate, my red artifact law, take it by force. Okay, we got that. Then I need to send someone back to 7 Starting Sword. Then this requires an insane amount of luck again. I wonder if I could check their thought shards. Oh, I can. I should have did that. Okay. Alright, let's take this by force. We got some more Eureka pills. And our sect rep is going up pretty quickly, so we do want to be careful with that. Alright, so Meta 1 is back. Trace of Ancient Book. Nice, we got One Tamer Trials, Volume 4. Okay, Meta 1 is the only one that's back. And I remember that I needed to send him back to Mount Tiger Paw. What are you hesitating about? Yeah, I guess you could eat bean shoots. I don't really care too much about those things. And of course, I need to keep up the chi of my array. So I'm just going to do these bursts. Alright, this guy is in dire need of thinking. Let's do this. I actually don't know what I will use these guys for. Probably as Heavenstone Law cultivators, but I'm probably going to have Heavenstone Law code soon. So I'll just use Strongbow Yi. But I'll just have them there just in case. They already have Wall. And hearing music, hearing wind. Let's just do this really quickly. And then we have Ecstatic and Distraught and Furious. Okay, so we have Distraught twice. So I can do Distraught, which will increase their Charisma. They probably don't need Charisma though. Alright, so this guy can do a bit of Afraid, and then they also have Recalling. but I would prefer to do hearing music if I can. Watching play, hearing insects, hearing thunder. This could be good. Yeah, I'll just do a bit of freight. And then I'll use the miracle for distraught, which is, it's either fear or anxiety. I think it's anxiety. And then there was something else that I needed to do. No. These guys are good. Oh, I need to promote this disciple. I'm like, what am I thinking about? Alright, so this obviously is not being moved over anytime soon. So let's create trade area to knock that out of the way. So which sect was the one that needed winter hands? These guys right here. Well, they don't need it, but they wanted it. You can have whatever you like. Alright, so pretty much made good relations with all of these sects. Luckily, Wudang already has good relations with our sect. Now let's see what our diplomacy looks like. Alright, so everyone except for our Evanfall Abode has pretty much good rep, and I'll reduce my rep with 7 Slaughtering Sword once I open up the other agency. But I do have 7 Slaughtering Sword disciples starting to come in, so I believe it's these guys. Yeah, this guy's 7 Slaughtering Sword, and so is this guy. So I'm going to start doing a little bit of Hotel Taiyi. We got a lot of pop-ups coming up. So let's give this guy a bed Shenhui. And then make sure this guy also does Panacea on these two. Let's do 5 times Panacea. It's going to be so much easier when I have the Immortals. Then let's see if I can learn Incantation of Mind Cleansing, speaking of Immortals. So that I can really boost up their stats. This guy really needs a lot of inspiration. Alright, so I think I'm at a really good position. Let's see. Beer 2. Okay, I was right. So we got Distraught. And we're on day 51. So now, this guy actually ended up creating all of the Demon Hide clothing. So if I search Demon Hide, then we have a great amount. We have 11 of each Demon Hide clothing. And we have a lot of disciples that already have the Demon Hide clothing. So I think we're good in terms of all the Demon Hide clothing that we'll need. Because I'm pretty sure I made like 4. But if not, then I'll just have the next guys make it. But let's see. Because my set size goes up to 18, right? And I'll need, and let's see how many Demon High clothing I have, because I don't want to actually have to recreate that again. So I have 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set. So I only have 4 sets right now, and I made 11. So that means I have 15 sets of Demon High clothing. So I need to make a little bit more. So this is enough to make 2 sets. So I have 4 plus 11, which is 5. Then if I need to make 18, then I would need, so this would be 6, then pants, and then this would be 7, and then this would be 8. So I barely would have 18 with this setup right here. Alright, so hopefully they get done it really quickly. We're pushing day 52 promotion, so it's kind of a big deal. Okay, we got Yu Moran. I see this guy's name a lot, so they must be like a story cultivator. Let's give him a nice spot. And then we have disciples that came back from adventures. The management of everything is becoming very intimidating right now, because I have so many mandates. So let's do Heaven Step Peak, Excellent Owl. Matt, this is Metal 3, so I'll send him out to do Traces of Ancient Book. Oh, my Fire Cultivator could actually do Traces of Ancient Book too, after they do Panacea. So I may have to just use this guy for Panacea and stuff like that, because I would actually rather this guy do Traces of Ancient Book, because they do have derivative calculation already, and they have high luck, so they should always be able to get it. So let's get Departing Shadow Talisman on this guy. And then a Spiritual Traveling Talisman. How many sacred talismans do I have right now? Okay, I have 2. I can work with that. Let's have this guy stop cultivating and make a spiritual traveling talisman. Okay. So, equip this. And then this guy has Panacea, so he can take over the Panacea stuff. Okay, so we are starting to have these mortals join our sect too, so let's do Waylan. And then have you Panacea Waylan 5 times. And then I also should do Incantation of Mind Cleansing. Oh, it's right here. Nice. A lot of things going on. Yeah, you definitely should wake up. They don't need a Rabid Demon's Foot. Their stats are already off the roof. I don't really want them to hold the Heavenly Talisman, but it's okay. So, Spiritual Traveling, Departing Shadow, and then I could give this one the Forestier Talisman as well. So that would help out. This guy has 800 artifact power, and this guy only has 277. So I think I'll also do an artifact switch so that this guy can defend the sect in a better way and help the dog defend the sect. Let's see. Let's give this one to Fire 1. And give this Devil Spear to Lang Di. Let's see, was there anything else that I needed to do? There were so many things that I just did. I'm like, I don't know. Alright, so they have Spiritual Traveling, Departing Shadow. Oh, the Forestier Talisman. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Forestier. Let's give this to him just in case. There's locations that are like city locations. And then they have to do Panacea. And then I'll send them off to do Traces of Ancient Book. Okay, we got another visitor. But Sir Cloud. Oh, it looks like they finished everything. Okay. So we have this guy. He's visiting for 5 days, so we have a good amount of time. Give you this. And then this guy doesn't have any more tasks to do. Let's see what our artifact power is at now. Okay, so we're at 694, which is good enough, honestly. And then Traces of Ancient Book at Riverbank Plains. Metal 3, where are you going? Okay, so he's already adventuring at Riverbank Plains. Let's not accept that quest. Do we have another Traces of Ancient Book? No? Wow, did I just set this guy up for nothing? Okay. Whatever. I guess you stay in a sect, which is okay because this guy really needs to focus on meditation. So they're almost at the next talisman. And that's good to know just because I was able to get this guy all the way up to the Primordial Spirit bottleneck with only 50% law match, which is what I'm looking to do with my Primordial Symbols Law Cultivator when I make them again. Alright, so let's have this guy actually start meditating again on the cushion. And then sadly we don't have any other Traces of Ancient Books, so yeah. Our game saved. That's good. Letter 1, let's take this by force. Nice, we got 7 Slaughtering Sword. And then there's law manuals. I guess I can have Fire 1 equipped for these Wind Tamer trials, which will unlock locations. So this unlocks Wyvern Pool. Okay, so I think we already have this one. This is 100 insects locations. This is just a good manual to store. This is also good manual. It unlocks some good talismans. And then this one also unlocks talismans. Oh, wait, never mind. This is a stat manual. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. Alright, now we can actually promote this guy to be a disciple. I mean, the next thing that I could do is try to remote them if I wanted to furtherly increase their con. But that's not really necessary because they're going to practice all Nimbus Conquest and they don't need con, they just need luck. And they can't remote that, so we're pretty much at max value for this guy. So yeah, I'm going to promote this guy to Law Nimbus Conquest. and they're at 107% law match because they're just barely missing luck. But once we get that luck all the way up, then we'll be in a good position. But I think I'm actually just going to end this here and then create a save scum because we are 45 minutes in. So yeah, I want to end this video and begin the next video with me promoting this disciple and then having them cultivate. So right now, let's see which laws I unlocked. In this video, I unlocked a lot of these laws. I don't really see which one I'm missing. I think I'm missing Jade Purity and let's see. I have Emotion Severing, my red artifact. I'm really drawing a blank on which laws are in the game. Let's just go to law and just do a quick checklist. Okay, let's minimize this just a little bit. So do I have Primordial Symbols Law? Yes. Do I have Jade Purity? No. So that's the only one that I'm missing. I have 7 Slaughtering Sword. I have my red artifact. I have Emotion Severing. I have Primordial Alchemy. Oh, so I'm missing Heavenstone Law and Jade Purity. So I'm just looking for 2 more laws, and then everything else is just me farming Eureka Pills after that. So I'm going to just continue to do that for a long time. I only have 7 Eureka Pills, and I'm going to need way more than that to get these disciples on board and ready to fight the invasion. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.